So a lot of people out there on the internet are asking about help with dating. How can I get this person? How can I keep this person attracted? How can I keep this person interested? How can I do this or that to get this type of person? And today I want to talk about being yourself. So I think this is a very misguided point because people give this advice, especially girls who try and help guys, and they just screw it over. There are a lot of guys out there, me being one of them, and I know a lot of guys out there who have asked girls for advice, and what do they say? Oh, be yourself. That's like the most common thing that they say. Be yourself. And their intentions are usually pure, but they can't, they really don't explain it properly. And that really screws over a lot of guys and frustrates a lot of them because they're like, well, I am being myself. I've been being myself for the last 18, 17, 15 years of my life, and I haven't gotten a girl. So what useless advice that is. Screw you. And yet, if you ask any girl on the street, you know, 5 times out of 10, that's what they'll say. So here's what I have to say about this topic. I think their intentions are pure because I think it's a nuanced topic. And in terms of being yourself, what you really want to do is, and this is what I think they're trying to say, is you want to be yourself and not be fake. Because one, if you're fake, people will sense it, especially if you're really bad at faking things. And even if you are a natural chameleon who can really just shift your personality and so forth, and people won't detect it, you may be able to please everyone, but more than likely, how long can you keep this charade? And will you really be fulfilled or happy if you have to pretend to be someone you're not to get someone to like you? And how long can you keep that on, keep that charade on for? For 99% of people, probably not long. And even if you do, chances are you're probably not going to be happy being this fake person all the time, and realizing that this person who you likes you not for yourself, but for this fake persona. So I think that's where being yourself is true. So let's just wrap this up real quickly. What makes this advice wrong or it affects other guys? Well, first off, again, it's about being yourself in terms of your core traits. So things like your interests, your identity, your personality, how you talk, how you speak, those core things about you. The fact that I'm a nerd, the fact that I like these things, books, these video games, and I like certain topics, math, business, whatever else, and those core things about you, those don't really have to change. However, I do think on top of that, you know, there's things you can do beyond being yourself that can make you more attractive. And there's a whole list about that. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who can maybe give you better advice on that than me. So I don't want to talk about that. However, I do think that being yourself is very important in terms of finding someone who's fulfilling. So perhaps you can get a lot of positive interactions and so forth with people by pretending to be a certain way or acting a certain way and pretending to be outgoing when your identity is not so much. However, I do think that if you're looking for something, again, if you're looking for a type of relationship where at the end of the day you can just be yourself and they will like you for how you are, then again, being yourself is really helpful because you can just sift through all the people who won't like you for how you are immediately. And by definition, there's plenty of people out there who won't like you. It's just the nature of the game because of different people's preferences, opinions, values, and everything else. And even the person who you think everyone will like, there's always someone who hates that person. So I think trying to get everyone to like you is a fool's game that you can't win. The only person who can possibly win that is someone who is constantly trying to play this chameleon card and changing themselves to please everyone. So I do think that one important thing is to just accept the fact that you will get people who hate you or dislike you or you don't click with, and accept that and realize that that's okay, because you can sift through and filter through the junk and then get to that person who actually likes you for who you are. So yeah, I think this is pretty much what I wanted to say. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.